Hey guys, yeah, what am I doing? I'm just sitting on my bike, waiting for Dane with the Indian Scout. We couldn't get anybody else to ride today, James and Alan, so it's just me and Dane. And yeah, so I was just thinking, put the camera on. I just brought the camera for who knows, and trying to think of a subject to talk about. And I'm trying to think what's a good subject. And I was thinking, I just did the test. You guys just seen the last video of the 650 KZ, comparing it to this, and what a difference! What a difference these bikes are. It's just amazing. It's not amazing. It's technology, obviously, but it's a cool bike, nice cruiser. Doesn't always want to go fast, but it's fun. It's cruiser. Everybody likes to talk about it. They, when they see it, and because it stands out. It's just an old bike, but the difference is night and day. This thing is like a scalpel. I mean, I know they call the 890 a scalpel, but yeah, this is definitely a scalpel. It's just unbelievable, and just the power to weight ratio of this bike is just tremendous. But my question is like the topic says, is this: do you track your your sport naked bike, or your street triple, whatever? Do you track it? And I would say, and I could be wrong, and guys in the comments let me know. Um, I think most people don't track their bikes, even when they buy sport bikes, super sport bikes. They don't track the bike, and whether it's drag racing, roll racing, either one, it doesn't matter. Um, I just think most people don't use the bike for its absolute intended use. Now, I know the intended use of this bike is not only track, but they designed it to be on the track. You put clip-ons, and this is a sport bike. So, but I mean, I always want to go to the track. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to go to the track, but I just never seem to go. It's the same with my GS. I wanted to go off-road, do trails and stuff like that, long trips, but I never did. I never really utilized that bike. I treated it like a sport bike. And maybe it's just me, but I think most people don't utilize the bike to its fullest potential. They buy the bike on emotion, and most people, I think, and they have fun with it. And I'm not disappointed that I don't track it or anything like that. This bike is fun. I think I found my niche in riding, and that's sporty rides on the street with a sporty type bike, whether it's a sport naked, or I don't know if I'll ever try a sport bike with clip-ons. I don't think I will, even though I am intrigued with the double R, and I'm looking at the new GS also. I know I'm all over the place, but I want to see reviews on that before I even bother with that bike. I was very fond of the GS. It did everything so well. But my niche right now, I'm really happy with is I just love being sporty on a sport naked bike, and just doing the stupid shit that I do, little roll race here and there, pulls, and going through the twisties. Not like I've gone through anything crazy twisties, but for my skill level. And so that's my question to you guys. What do you think? I mean, do you use your track? Do you use your bike? Tongue tied. Do you use your bike for the intended purpose, or is its intended purpose just to have fun, cruise around, and you buy the bike you like, if whatever you like, you like. I was attracted to this bike, but the style, the power to weight ratio, the color, and it's an amazing machine how it handles. I'm just blown away that it's just easy to ride. I'm just amazed. So yeah, I'm still waiting for Dane to get here, and I'll turn this back on while I'm riding, and maybe I can think of something else to say. But that was kind of my question of the day: is that do you track your sport naked or your triple? If you do, just let me know. And I don't know why I don't go, because I'm a race car driver. I like being at the track. I found my niche is on the street having fun, and I know it can be dangerous at times, but it's what I like to do, and I get my most pleasure out of just kind of cruising the back roads and just having fun with my triple. So you guys let me know. I'm going to be back in a little bit. I just wanted to start the video off with just do you track your sport naked bike? And it could be a triple, could be anything, doesn't matter. But we'll be back. All right, guys. Well, we hooked up with my buddies, and I didn't know Hannah was going, and Hannah's coming with us, so it should be cool. I'm gonna head up to a lake. You know me, I always like to go to lakes. All right, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you or comment on it? Do you do this? Not what you think. Do you do it? Do you take your bike to the track, or do you just use it for what, for going to the street, running errands, having fun, all that good stuff? I mean, I probably would like to go to the track with the bike, and it may happen, but it's not like on my priority list. I mean, the street is the track for me, you know, which is, you know, I'm not saying to be a hooligan and stupid, you know, you should play it safe, but, you know, this is what I like to do. I just, you know, it's more challenging. No, I know the track would be challenging. I don't mean it in challenging as far as your skill level, as far as, you know, what your skill level is, and, you know, you push the bike to its maximum and that kind of thing. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a picture of Hannah on her KTM, and then we got Dane in the back. And yeah, it's more challenging on the street because you don't know what's going to happen. It's always you have a what's the word? You just don't know what's going to happen. It's just a very random, unexpected things happen all the time. With the track, you know the same thing's going to happen every time when you go around the track. You know the turns. You get used to the track. You know what you got to, you know, get on the brakes, get on the throttle, that kind of thing. But on the street, there's always something different. You know, whether a guy's cutting you off, or I know it's dangerous. I know this sounds stupid, but the street is much more challenging for me. You know, you got to be careful of the road. The road might be, you know, a little bit iffy. But yeah, so that's my that's my thing, is that I just like the challenge of riding on the street, and I like to be sporty, and I just don't like to putt. You know, I'm just not a putter. I don't like to just cruise. This light is long. We're off again. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not a putter. I mean, I do like to cruise once in a while, but most of my riding is spirited. I like to be spirited, and so the street is kind of my track. And I know that's probably not, like I said, not the brightest thing to do, but listen, to be honest, you know, I'm going to be straight with this too. You know, this is what we do. Most of the guys that buy these Sport Naked bikes are a little bit of a hooligan on the street. That's why they want the bike. That's what they want to ride. That's the way they want to ride, you know, and that's the way I want to ride. Yeah, I think I found my niche. This is a fun bike, and it just kind of, I don't mind the wind. I know if I had to go on long trips, I guess this bike would be a pain, but it does rev high a little bit on the highway, but I don't mind it. It's not annoying. I've turned the bike into, you know, with the grip puppies and the bar end weights, the vibrations are very, very minimal. And right now it's like 65 degrees, so it's very comfortable, comfortable bike to ride. Yet, you know, when I want to be sporty, it's sporty, and it's fast. I would like another 20 horsepower, but I've said that before, and it's not. I don't need the 20 horsepower from, you know, 0 to 100. I just want that for a little extra top end pull, because this thing has got plenty of pull on the bottom end. I mean, it's going to do 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, so it's very fast. It just doesn't have that top end charge like my FZ one did, but it's still a cool bike, you know. And like I said, I don't know what my next bike's going to be. Who knows? I'll be changing my mind. One thing I tend to do a lot is change. I guess the biggest thing. I guess the what you call it just bumped me. They did this at the last one. Like they give a little tire bump. As long as this throttle doesn't get stuck and I don't go flying. Is that the most important thing on a bike, the type of bike? Well, the most important thing when I'm buying a bike is the change of bikes, and then obviously the bike. And I know that sounds really weird, but changing the bike is because I get bored so easily, so I like to try different things. I found out I don't really like the big bagger and those type of cruisers on an everyday bike. I got to have a bike like this. I'm not sure I'm going to like a sport bike, but I may try it. The GS did everything so well for 3 years, which is a long time for me to keep a bike, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm all over the place. But getting back to the original topic, guys, do you track your bike? Is that a priority to track your bike, or you do it once in a blue moon, or it doesn't really even matter? Oh, there goes the cops. But we were calm, so, or it doesn't even really matter. You guys just let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll probably be back on when we get to the lake. You know, I'll just show you what the lake is like. I haven't been there in a while, so. All right, with that, guys, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys, we're close. We are close, and this entrance is almost like a racetrack to me, but I'm not getting on it because I want these. Well, I might a little bit. just a little bit. Yeah, this is a nice little windy road coming through here. As we roll in, we're getting close. This turn is a little sharp. See, that's the signs I like to see. Nice. I like this. Oh, I could have went through there real fast. Oh, speed bump. Speed bump. Speed bump. Speed bump. Yeah. So we're here, folks, and then we're going to just take this in, and then you'll see it. But I've been here before, guys. Speed bump. Sorry about that. Oh, I didn't. I'm telling her I'm sorry because I didn't see the speed bump, and I stopped too quick, and she wasn't ready for the stop. But it's okay. It's good. I'm sorry, Hannah. All right, guys, we're here. I'm sure I'll have something else to say about something. This hasn't been a good video. All right, guys, we're leaving the park, and Hannah with her 390 RC 390. Yeah, he's got some nice twisties over here. Let's see that sign right there. That's my track. That's the track I like. See if I can adjust this a little bit. Battery went dead on this, folks, so I'm trying to get this all figured out. Yeah. There's a track I like. I'm on the bike I like. And again, said this over and over again in this video. I found my niche. This is what I want to do. This is my most enjoyment. And I can go on hours and hours. I can do 200-300 miles a day on a bike like this. I don't know if I would want to do 500-600 miles a day on a bike like this, but I could do 200 or 300. And yeah, so I bought a bike that can go on the track, but I don't track it. So you guys tell me, maybe I should have a different bike. I don't know. Got to do it at least once, right, folks? I can't put my head straight down because of the camera. All right, guys, that's it for now. It's like I said, this is not one of my best videos because I'm really struggling on how to put this whole thing together, talking about track bikes, or talking about taking your bike to the track, not track bikes. I know some people have dedicated track bikes, but I just, you know, I'm so wrapped up into my drag racing. That's my track stuff. That the bike is more of an enjoyment as far as on the street. And yeah. So with that, guys, I'll have another video out. What about? Hopefully it'll be a lot more interesting than this. But please just give me some comments, guys, and kind of just chime in on what I think about a Sport Naked bike. Later, guys.